I've always been drawn to coastal environments. They provide a number of different functions for humanity. In particular, I study salt marshes, and these are really important habitats. They're low-lying areas, intertidal areas, that are dominated by very specialised vegetation. That vegetation can withstand being flooded by the tide, and it can also withstand the salt from seawater. What we understand over the last number of years is actually how good these habitats are at storing carbon. The project is called Blue Carbon. It is funded by Science Foundation Ireland. And what it aims to do is to understand how salt marshes store and sequester large amounts of carbon, and particularly in the soils. And we know that if we conserve them and protect them, then they can actually help us mitigate climate change. Because if they get degraded or destroyed, that carbon can actually get released into the atmosphere. So destroying the carbon sink allows it to be a carbon source, and the carbon dioxide gets released back into the environment. We're going to carry out a carbon inventory of salt marshes right across the coast of Ireland. So we'll be looking at how much carbon is actually stored in the soils and in the vegetation. And we'll be building up a picture then of the amount and the variability in these carbon stocks across our salt marshes across the island. We hope to put together a management framework for relevant government agencies in order for these habitats to be conserved and protected so that they can continue to function as a carbon sink. As humans, we emit too much CO2. They work to absorb that CO2 from the atmosphere. So if we actually protect this carbon sink, then we keep it functioning and we keep it sequestering that carbon all the time. We can raise the profile of salt marshes so that people understand how salt marshes can contribute to and enhance climate mitigation and adaptation.